the crowded Algerian capital. And through this we see a fragment of the society right now, right after what we call the Arab Spring.
Yes. The last film is They Are the Dogs.
Yes.
Yeah, would you tell us more about it?
They Are the Dogs also speaks about the Arab Spring, and his director used a technique some horror films use. It is a technique of found footage, and this means that what we see on the screen is like a lost tape that someone found, and we see this experience. And Hassan Badida is the main character, plays the main character in this film. He is a very famous and actor in the Moroccan cinema, and through his eyes and the eyes of his character, we experience all the aftermath of the Arab Spring in Morocco.
وشي حاجة طرات كان اللي درامو شي حاجة صعيبة، أنا تعطلت خاصني نمشي.
لا شنو طرا شنو وقع بالضبط؟
ما عرفتش أنا ما.
ثلاث لابوند. اش الله يرحم باك. شوف راك بغينا بلي سجلنا بالصوت ما كانش داخل. نعاودوا معاك غير دقيقه وحده غتمشي.
وتفرق معايا.
الله يخليك. سير الكاميرا كتسجل ما طيحها ما والو. شوف هيا مضروبه ما طيحهاش. خلينا نسجلها. شوف فرق معايا. دقيقه غنعاودوا في هذاك الشيء. فرق معايا. واخا فرق معايا. سجل معنا فرق معايا. خليني نمشي نقلب على ما دير. فرق معايا. فرق معايا. فرق معايا. سرك والله الا سرك ولا يسرق بكم بالورق. راني حسك انت باغي تسلس من الصباح. انا نسلت انا علي اجمع الماتريال. اصاحبي اش نهضروا معاك. انا نسلت الصباح. انا نسلت اسمعني اسمعني بصح حنا كنضيعوا الوقت على التسجيل مزيان قلت لك كنعرفوا. تسجيل مزيان راه في هذه حتى غموليه التسجيل. ستوب وحنا خاصنا الغموليه فين غنلقاو الغموليه دابا؟ لا خلينا من الهضره الخاويه ديالك. فين هو دابا فين مشى فين؟ علي ما تضيعش الهضره. حاول توضر لنا. راه جيت توضر عاوتاني. اسمح لي بو نحسك عليك بويا راك تقلق وصافي.
ما دير في بالك والو الله يهديك حتى نتايا. انا راه كاع ما كنت معاك هذيك الساعه كاع.
ولكن هذاك الشيباني راه ماشي كنت كنخرب، راه فريمون ما عاد فين شفتو. باش يكون تبعناه كنا غنطلعوا شي احسن من هذا الميكرو التروطوار ديال التخربيق اللي خدامين فيه من الصباح.
انا كيقولوا لي جيب سونور ديال دقيقه كندي لهم ما كنصدع راسي ما والو، ما كاين لاش. فين الطوموبيل؟
قلت لك تيصايب.
وانت راك ولد كازا زعما.
انت ولد كازا شكون اللي باقي مخلي لك العقل؟ هذاك الميساج راه كنتفكرو كيبرز لنا. غنوريه لك انا اخويا لاش. قرا. هذا ميساج يصيفطو واحد المراه، شو السبان؟
ديما عند البوليس يربيه.
هذا نظر.
قول لي ومراتك اش بينو وبين خينا؟
كان خدام معاه شي مره وصافي.
يخدم معاه ويدير لها هذا الشيء.
وانت كتشوف.
اش دارت ليه؟
اش درت ليه والو، راك نقول لك بنادم باغي بانت ليه مرة زوينه صيفط لها ميساج خايب وصافي. الطوموبيل راه كاينه ليه.
Yes.
The Grand Prix or the Best Film Award went to The Pardon. Why was The Pardon chosen?
The Pardon, it was the director's project a few years ago. He presented it as a short film during his film studies, and then he expands this story into the version we have seen in the festival, a narrative film called The Pardon. And of course, you know that many have suffered of the massacres in Rwanda, and the director family and the director himself was part of the victims of these massacres. And in this film he tries to present the story of these massacres according to his own experience. We know that many films try to reflect that. Last year we presented a film called War Witch, and it was the film that got the Oscar for Best Foreign Film, and it speaks about the same topic. And a few years ago also there was the famous film Hotel Rwanda, about also the problems in Rwanda.
Yes.
How long will he be like this?
Several days, perhaps much longer. I found this in his pocket. What is it?
Manzi has been freed from prison.
Manzi?
You're not ready for the deep water. I hate swimming. Invite her to this lake. You are learning. Don't give up because of just one small mistake.
Par la faute d'une campagne d'intoxication sans pareil. Il est ainsi dit que notre gouvernement massacrerait allègrement des milliers de nos concitoyens. Que le Moyen-Âge le plus sombre régnerait dans nos...
I can't let you hear this. He's not a good president.
Yes. What about the jury's award, the jury's special award?
Well, the jury, in each competition there is
A different jury award?
Yes.
Yeah.
For the long narrative, I don't remember. You must tell me.
All right. I'd like to ask about the rooftops. It won the silver Tutankhamun
Yes, it is
award,
the second award. This is the second award, and I want to tell you that, like all the festival, the festival administration doesn't interfere in the jury's decisions, and this is the second award tributed to Mirzak Al-Wash for his realistic presentation of Algeria right now.
And I think that the third award went to as tall as the Bobat tree.
Yes.
What's the topic of it? Because the name is quite interesting.
Yes. This movie is directed by an American filmmaker, but it takes place in Senegal. Yeah. And it is a story of two young women, and they live in a tribe, and they dream of going to the city and complete their studies, but because of the financial problems of their tribe, the parents try to force one of the daughters to marry a wealthy man from another tribe, and the movie, I think, present a very important topic. We live not only in the African country, but also in the Arab world, about the forced marriage, you know. And I think the two actresses that appeared in the film, they are amateurs. They are not professional actresses, but they succeeded to present the story in a very realistic way, you know. And the title of the film is a metaphor of growing up, you know, and achieving your dream.
Ko ligganto an mima ya aynu naydi re hala liggo bi an balde on ko layano mami e mignon komi kokkiro dum ana wawa dejude hato hay goto andu hoto hay gottin jaha layana dum kono hay sinno ko dum don wona ko ganduda aada wuro men wona non hokkira dum kono mbasa dum layan an non jaha layanda dum bonnuda fof ko ganduda dum liggoto non to a toni kam ha yeso Allah wona dum min mi yehi bayri ko non mi layanima layam a yehi a layani museji mon mi anda ko be ɓe ganda aada wuro men, ɓe ganda haybat jaaha layanaɓe ha ɓe gona e ɗum ɗo ɗum ɗo wona lawol, ɗum ko ganduɗa koko bonnata tan. kono so Allah jaɓi mon jiito e defte mon inchallah, yo Allah won ballo, Allah won ballo.
I'd like to move to documentaries. Actually, the competition, you have two types of documentaries, the short documentaries and the long documentaries. Would you tell us more about the documentary films which competed this year?
Yes, there are more than 10 films competing in the long documentary competition. I think one of the most important film, although it didn't win an award, it is a film called Angola Anno Zero, or Angola Year Zero, and it is directed by a Cuban filmmaker who has also the Angolan nationality. And right now he's considers himself Angolian, he considers himself African, he lives in Angola, and he works at the Angolan television as well. His name is Ever Miranda, and his film speaks about a very important thing happening right now in Angola, right after the latest elections. It is about Angola bringing back its great sons, the people who achieved great success across the world, and Angola calls them to help and build the countries. And this is correct, quite the different than many African countries, because we know that many Africans try to leave Africa and look for work in the States or across Europe. But in Angola, the contrary is happening, with Angolan people going back to Angola and building their countries with their experience and their different practices.
A paz realmente é o fator primordial para o desenvolvimento, para a coexistência pacífica, para a reconciliação, para a tolerância. É um bem que concorre para diluir cada vez mais as fronteiras, diluir as distâncias culturais, e essa diversidade cultural é que faz de Angola um país muito forte, um país singular, pelo fato de ter cerca de 12 grupos, áreas socioculturais, mas todas essas áreas concorrem para a formatação da unidade nacional, da identidade nacional única.
Depois da paz, começou a haver muito investimento em Angola, as pessoas queriam voltar.
Eu disse, não, isso é um sonho que não vou conseguir realizar, mas depois disse, peraí, se uma pessoa não tentar, nunca vai saber se é possível realizar certos sonhos. Para já sou mulher, sou logo discriminada. Não há exemplos. Os exemplos que nós temos são para outras coisas. Lá fora é normal, lá fora uma pessoa encontra kitesurfistas mulheres, em todas as áreas de trabalho encontramos mulheres, mas como infelizmente aqui não há.
Meu pai, bom, ele já sabia que eu tinha aquele gosto pela música, mas nunca pensou que eu fosse mesmo ir até o ponto de ser DJ.
I'd like to ask about the documentary Dua or prayer. Would you tell us more about it?
Yes, it is called Dua Aziza actually. It is the name of the two protagonists, and this film won the best film, the best documentary. It is directed by the Egyptian